highest thing they can do to you is fine you. And I know Adadima is more important than fine. She told me she didn't run away from you, but she was attacked while lying down in her room. So she ran back to tell her mother.
She should have traced me to the farm where I was working. Running back to her people is not the best option. My problem now is that I'm becoming notorious as one who is always fined, and I need to stop that.
It is not my intention to influence your decision, but I want you to understand that she's carrying your baby. So make her time and go and see her. She asked me to tell you that she's waiting for you.
Dalurin, thanks for your information.
All right, you're welcome. My husband, what is the matter? You've not been yourself all day.
There is nothing wrong with me. I am thinking about the baby. People allege that I was impotent. But you proved them wrong.
What you're saying in a nutshell is that you don't share your mother's view.
What view?
She's complaining that I gave birth to a girl. She told me to my face that she wanted a boy.
You know what you must do for me, Masnachi? Forget my mother. Concentrate on the baby. I love her so much. And that is all that matters to me. I know people are calling you a bush girl from a bush tribe. But in my eyes, you remain a noble woman.
Thank you. Thank you.
Do you know we're making a mistake? Running away is not a permanent solution.
Yes, I agree. But it has some advantages. When we go out of sight, people will forget what happened.
Do you know, if we swear that oath, they're going to leave us alone?
Yes, they're going to leave us alone. But we are going to die. The allegation is that we jointly slept with the youngest wife of the traditional prime minister. And
she lured us with her money. She lured us with money. We did exactly what she wanted. We didn't go to her house and lure her. She asked us to do what her husband could not do. We assisted her in love.
Stay right there. Don't make any move.
Sit down.
Sit down!
How can you ask a man of this kingdom to sit down on the road? I am from this kingdom. I'm traveling to my wife's place, the next village.
And you are traveling along this lonely path alone with 2 bags of yam?
Yes.
How dare you?
When has it become a crime that a man will not travel alone with 2 bags of yam? Guanum.
Who is this idiot to be talking back at us?
So, Ineku.
You cannot call me an idiot.
Are you mad?
You won't. My in-law, I bow in greeting.
Where are you coming from?
I came to see my wife and I was attacked by bandits. They collected the basket of yam I was coming.
Is this not a total waste of time? 5 2 bags of yam for just this?
What exactly do you want? We should have taken the yam to our kingdom. Do you have sense at all?
At least we would have kept the yams somewhere. Sincerely, I prefer we keep the yam, we cook them and we eat them, than this money we realize eventually.
Unfortunately for you, your advice is coming very late. We have already sold the yam. Okay, Mkego. That's what we should be talking about now.
You too like money. You too like money.
You don't like money.
Oh, wow. Take it, Joe.
What they gonna do? Bring money. I don't know what you are doing. Are you giving me one?
Now, relax. What is happening? I cannot see anything.
Even I too, I cannot see anything.
Hey,
what's going on?
Have you seen why I said we should not have sold the yams? We're supposed to eat them.
Just shut up. Hey. Shut up and allow me think.
Hey.
Hello, man. Hello, man.
What I'm about to say might not go well, but that is the truth.
What truth? Do you know the trauma he has caused my daughter?
Let's not go into that. He is in love with our daughter, and he remains her husband. We cannot refuse not to let a man go with his wife.
But he said he was attacked. I've inquired from one of the seers I trust, and he told me that the evil that was sent to hit my daughter is still hanging on a nearby tree. I do not know what that means. But what I know is that if she goes back there, she may be hit. And I don't want to lose my daughter.
I have given her an anklet loaded with powers that will protect her from evil attacks. She cannot be hit by any evil. Let us allow her to go. Descendants of warriors should not be afraid of people.
They descended on me and collected all I had.
It's okay. The most important thing is that you're alive. Those that stole from you have surrendered under your lordship.
Listen, young man. I am not the one that inflicted you with blindness. Looking at you, I know what your problem is. Huh? But what I know I can do is to make you see again.
Yes. Please help us. Help us. Eh? We just went blind. And we are ruined without our sight. Please help us. Eh?
You enter into this land with the stolen items. Huh? True or false? Am I talking to trees?
Yes.
You enter into this land with stolen items.
Yes, please, yes. Please, just help us. We have already sold the yams we collected. We're only here with the money we realized. Please, help us.
And you stole the yam from a man of this land, right?
Yes, sir. He said he's a man of this kingdom and he's traveling to the next village to meet his wife. We told him that men do not travel alone with tubers of yam.
And who told you that?
That is the tradition of our people. Yam is the king of crops that must be accompanied always.
It is not a general tradition. In fact, in this our kingdom of Umuawa, it is unknown. You don't force any man of this kingdom to obey your nonsense cost tradition.
Okay.
Please, we are sorry. Please help us. I don't want to be blind.
Please help us.
You know what? You have to surrender what you stole from a man of this kingdom. Yes, and the gods of this land will give you back your sights.
Yes, it. Please, take and return back our sight, please. Take, please.
Bring this way.
Thank you.
I got to see. Thank you.
What is the meaning of this, mother? Why are you blocking her path? You don't want her to enter her room?
I told you to force this man out of your life. He went on his own. You had the guts to go and look for him.
Mother, now listen to me. I went looking for her because she is the wife of my youth. I married her with my money.
She does not have any connection with this family anymore. So let her go and let her go now. Go! Yes, let her go. Go! Go! It's not by force. Go! Just go!
Go now.
Go.
Biko, my husband, please spare them. Biko Nam, Biko Ze. Biko, please my love. Please, spare them. Oh?
Come on, enter your room. Okun. Memunalo.
Please, I want this council to decide. He went in search of a woman who left her husband's house without any reason, knowing fully well that it is a taboo in this our land. Secondly, he wanted to kill me.
Mother, you pushed me. Mother, you pushed me to the wall. You should be ashamed of yourself that you always bring our matter to the council of elders.
Will you shut up? How dare you challenge your mother? Are you normal? You committed an offense when you went in search of your wife that left without a reason.
Yes.
Are you claiming you don't know? Are you not a man of this land? Listen to me. As if that is not enough. You attempted to kill somebody in this family. Shidua, you are fined.
Yes.
1 ram, 1 goat, and 21 tubers of yam is your fine. That is the tradition.
What tradition? Tell me what tradition? People who have no regard for culture and human conscience should not hide under the cloak of tradition to perpetuate injustice in this land. I'm the son of my father. I know the first rule of justice. You should listen to the other side. You concluded with what my mother said. Don't you think I have something to say? Don't you?
Yes. I think what he said is in order. Yes. You cannot judge a case on the account of only one side. No. You have to hear the both sides.
Wait a minute. Ezelabo, that we fish together does not make us age mates. Who gave you the right to contribute anything in this meeting?
No. Ichie Okwana Swana. Did you just ask me that? Yes. That I, Ezelabo, should seek an approval before contributing in a meeting?
Don't twist this. I am certain he didn't mean it that way.
But then I have to wait for him to present it the way he meant it. What is that? Huh? This man was attacked by bandits and could have been killed. Yes! Are you surprised? No, are you surprised on how I got to know? Listen, I can tell you that I know everything that happens in this land. What is that? Huh? We should be thanking Olisa that saved his life and not placing fines of goats and rams. How many rams and goats are we going to find a man in his lifetime?
We can continue finding the men until they die of rams and goats.
Yes.
Fools like you that cannot use their heads.
Yes.
Why are we not supposed to be finding them? Look at you. You are standing here challenging many council.
How dare you?
Ano
Hey, thank you very much. My in-law. My in-law. I salute your courage.
Thank you.
I salute your determination to stand by your wife during her time of temptation. Remember I told you that I asked the great king to do something to reverse the ugly situation. He finally answered. He finally answered. Today, my daughter is a proud mother of a bouncing baby boy.
Iba ikasiani. Mwone. Lieni. I am happy today because I'm a proud father. Years back, people were mocking me, telling me that I'm impotent. And mother brought chuku.
Bam. Bam.
Mother brought chuku. Chuku kalichali. Today I'm a proud father.
Exactly.
I should be happy. Odili gene libe mi ve. Veje li oli abone iwo mamel. Nekone nwam ko na abia. My son, I will give you a name today. I want to cheer. Here is my son. He shall be called Onyemechi. Onyemechi. It shall be well with him. My people, I present to you Onyemechi.
I can't believe this. You mean you went into the bush
to fetch me firewood?
Why are you stunned? You gave me what my heart desires. And automatically, you are the wife of the house. My daughter, you really know the act. You really know how to position yourself under your husband. That was why he was able to inject you with a male child. That bush girl does not know the art at all.
But she is pregnant again. And one cannot tell when Chukwuolisa will bless one with a male child.
Ne, I am your mother. And I know the act more than you do. I want to apologize for everything I have done to you. I hereby promise to fetch all the water and firewood you will be using till the child is weaned. You are the mother of the king, and I submit to your lordship. Did you just call me mother? I am not your mother. Reproduce like every other normal woman and give my son a child. Then you can open that your cursed mouth and call me mother and I will answer.
Well, I am so surprised that you're saying all this. But for the firewood, I am grateful. Thank you.
Thank you too.
I really can't believe all these are happening to me. Your mother has really changed. You know, she apologized to me over her negative attitudes towards me. And as if that was not enough, she went into the bush and fetched me firewood. She said she will continue like that until the child is weaned. My husband. Why are you looking this way? Are you not happy for me?
I am not saying I'm against her closeness lately. But it must be very careful.
Yes, but I can tell she has changed. Yeah, she told me that I gave birth to a king and she wants to always be there for the child.
Those that dine with the devil should always pick their food with a long stick. I am not saying my mother is evil, but I can see it very close. I want you to be very careful.
Idejimba, why are you compounding your own problems?
How am I compounding my own problems? Do you even know what you're saying?
You should be the one I should be asking. What have you just done? The same woman that came here to marry off your daughter without a man or even a woman of her land finally came here and told you she's no longer interested in your daughter. Idejimba, why did you refuse to give her back her useless bride price?
And why should I do that? After they have messed up my daughter, you want me to accept her just like that? They should go and bring back my daughter the same way they took her.
Speak the truth, Idejimba, and let the devil be ashamed. Because you are the one that messed yourself up. You are the one that messed yourself up in the manner you married your daughter off alone.
I want to thank you so very much for recognizing the fact that she is my daughter. And how I decide to marry her off is none of your business. If you don't mind, leave my compound now.
What did you just say?
I said leave my compound.
Idejimba, you know I respect you because somehow I believe you will begin to behave like a normal man of this kingdom. Idejimba, your madness has come to an end. And I am going nowhere. If you know that thing you have, go and bring it.
I will end this today and see what happens. Are you going to live here or you want me to kill you?
They call you Idejimba, and you think you're a man of authority that gets away with everything. If you're man enough, pull that trigger.
Why are you behaving as if you don't know what I'm talking about?
Mama, I'm sorry, but it is not my fault that I have a girl child. Children come from Olisa.
Shut up! Shut up! You disappointed me completely. By the way, why would you bring Olisa into this? Eh? You have been overused by the bushmen in your bush kingdom. That is why you don't know how to position yourself under your husband.
Mama, I am pregnant again. I can't have a male child this time.
Pray harder. Pray harder. Meanwhile, go and pack your things and keep them in a corner. Because if you bring forth another girl, I will throw you back to that your bushland. I don't want more prostitutes in this house.
Why are you wasting time? Pull the trigger if you're man enough.
You died many years ago, and you are still here roaming around the world, causing confusion for people. I am going to end you now. You will experience the last death.
Did you just refer to my daughter as a prostitute?
You are too basic to engage me in such a useless talk. If you ever bring forth a girl in this family again, you will know why they call me Ochiorambanugo. Nonsense. What is happening?
I already listened to your mother, and I believe her. That woman she got from Umwebide, it remains the worst thing that has happened to you. Now that she ran away on her own, I expect you to be happy.
Ezalabo, how do you expect me to be happy over this? Are you aware that she left with my unborn child?
And that will not be a problem. Your child will come back to you. Do not allow that to disturb you.
We bother to ask where she is as we speak. She might be in trouble.
That again should not be a problem to you. Listen, first thing tomorrow morning, we shall consult a seer that will finally confirm to us if she is safe or not. That is the only thing we need to do. Remember what your mother explained as to how she left. She believed that the gods just her away. Do not ever go for her before they will kill you.
If you are sure she's planning evil against my daughter, then she must run from the same evil that shall rise. It will happen before all of you in your Abata village. You will surely remember this day.
I remember something now.
What is it that you remembered?
Hey! Could it be that she is a seer? Could this be what she saw?
Ezalabo, you are confusing me the more. Who is this she that you are talking about?
Do not do anything stupid. Always remember that you are a great son of a great man of Umawa kingdom. Remain here in Abata. I shall be back.
What happened to me was mightier than me. I felt like I was losing my head. And the only thing that came to my thoughts was to return to my father's house. And that was exactly what I did.
Obuefi Udenebona of Umawa Kingdom is standing by you. Can you destroy what I have built?
We feel the neighbor now.
of Umuawa Kingdom, why are you daring me?
You did not just mention that name, Father.
Do you know the man?
Of Umuawa Kingdom. I do not know him one-on-one, but I know the name. He was my husband's father. But from the story I have gathered already, I heard he was a man of many sides. Why are you telling me about him?
Those that told you he was a man of many sides were not far from the truth. Indeed, he was a man of complex sides.
And why has he become a topic suddenly? I'm not asking about him.
You are not asking, but for the great man that he was, he has metamorphosed into a great spirit. Now, he has hijacked my ministration.
Hijacked your ministration? How is that even possible?
Because he is a great spirit. To be sincere with you, I'm no longer interested in this process.
I beg your pardon. You cannot abandon me now.
I have abandoned you already. The power I sent that disappeared was brought back to me by the same man. And I ask you to do the same.
I want this woman and her son dead. If you abandon me now, how do I achieve this?
If you are not careful, the gun that your father shall pull to kill the great man shall hit you, and you will return home. If this happens, your sorrows shall be so massive that you will seek for where to hide, but there shall be no place to hide.
What is the meaning of this? I ask you, Ichie Okonta, what is the meaning of this? I paid you heavily to do this job, and now you are cursing me?
Take your anger to your father. He was the one that failed you as a father. Your failure has nothing to do with me. And I give you an advice. Be careful with that gun.
Now I'm beginning to understand what hit me. Tell me the truth, Father. Was that man here? And did you shoot him with a gun?
Why do I have this feeling that the woman I sent to Umuawa Kingdom is different from the one that came back to
Father,
me?
I did not come back on my own. I was forced back here. Now I'm beginning to reconcile what Okonta told me before now with that name you just mentioned.
Who is Okonta? And what did he tell you?
Do not ask me questions, Father, if you have not answered mine. Was that man here? Did you shoot him with a gun?
Why are you asking me to go in search of her when you know the implications of one doing that in this kingdom?
My love, there are no implications in one going in search of a woman he loves. The woman in question is your wife. She's given you a child before.
I don't understand you. You and I know how she left this compound. My mother who brought her to this compound says she's sick and tired of her. So why are you disturbing me?
My husband. My sweet husband. Can you hear yourself? Your mother is sick and tired of her. Why? Because she gave you a girl child? Listen to me, my love. A girl child is as important as a male child. She is your wife. Go in search of her. It is possible that the same spirit that attacked me attacked her too.
Huh? Adadim, why are you being this nice? If all the women in this world have your kind of heart, this world will be an excellent place to live in.
Dimoma, you will not sit here all day and praise me. You will go in search of your wife. Women are all unique in their individual natures. Go. Go and search for your wife, my love. Remember, she is pregnant. She gave you a girl child before. Who knows? She may give you a son this time.
Adadema, the wife of my youth. I pray to Olisa. In my next life, I want to marry you again. I will do as you have suggested. Let me go.
Thank you, my love.
You mean you had this planned out all these years? You suddenly aborted my marriage to Okodili and urgently married me off to Umwanwa Kingdom just to satisfy your evil desires. Can you see where it has landed me?
Oh, do not cry as if all hope is lost. For I can assure you that nothing has started. You will go back to Umwanwa Kingdom and continue living with that man. I need that time to conclude what I have started.
Now listen to me, Papa. I am going to make this very clear. If you have anything to conclude in Umwanwa Kingdom, start in time to plan on how to do it without me. For I will never return to that compound.
Oh, you sound as if you have a lot of options. You do not. For you have already soaked your desperate hands in the evil waters of Okonta. That dreaded man of Umwanwa Kingdom is ready to sacrifice you to stay alive. And I, your father, remain the only one who can save you. And there's only one way that can happen. Listen to me and obey my instructions.
Nneka, my child, I am going to ensure that you don't miss your mother. You're a daughter of this family. You deserve all the love in the world. And I will make sure that you get nothing less than all the love in the world. Nneka, Mom.
So, if not that I was moved in my spirit to use this road, you would have continued to Umuibide in search of an evil woman that the gods of this land chased away out of this kingdom and out of your life. Why are you daring the gods?
Now listen to me. As a lab, I want you to do me a favor. Be very careful with your choice of words. How can you say I'm daring the gods?
By setting out on a journey to Umuibide in search of a woman that the gods chased away. You are daring the gods.
Where is this coming from? Where is this coming from? Ezelab. By the way, who told you that the gods chased her away?
We were scheduled to go to see a seer tomorrow. It will never happen again. In fact, it is cancelled. Tomorrow we shall go to your mother-in-law in Ifidan. She will open the pot of mystery to you.
What nonsense pot of mystery are you talking about?
You are in the mess you are in today because you don't know the kind of mother-in-law you have. Just trust me on this. Tomorrow, we shall unmask what went wrong.
Are you saying all these things to scare me or what?
Why would I want to scare you? I am telling you the ministration that came up today. As we sat before the seer, inquiring into the positions of men of this family. Your late husband, Obuefiu the Lebona of Umwanwa Kingdom, is very angry with you.
Exactly what you said before. And I am wondering why my late husband will be angry with me.
Because you undermine his age-long doctrine on patience. Patience and patience. You ran so fast and you brought in that strange woman who took the name of this family to different places of negative influence. But luckily for you, the seer has listed all the things you must do to appease your husband.
I want to understand what you mean by taking the family name to different places of negative influence. Who are you referring to?
I am referring to the strange woman you single-handedly married from whom you be the kingdom. You remember the time when your son's wife was attacked, when she ran away, saying that she was attacked? Of course, she was attacked. She was attacked by your Masinashi. Yes, she wanted to kill that woman with her unborn child. Fortunately for her, she was saved by the sacrifice her mother made to Osisimu of the Ifitan. That's why she's still alive today. Now, your husband was the one that chased her out of your compound because her cup was full already. You must appease that great man that married you, or he is going to allow them execute their evil plans on your family.
Who are making the plans? And what plans are they making?
My friend, Idejimba, I am bothered that your daughter could go this far.
To take another person's life is an abomination. Now attempting to kill a pregnant woman is sacrilege. That is even stronger than mere abomination. She must appease the gods of this land and the gods of Umonwa Kingdom to purge herself of this sacrilege, or she will be left at the mercy of the gods.
What are you doing? Where are you going? I called you here to seek your advice.
And that is exactly what I have just done.
You must start immediately to expunge the sacrilege that is hanging around the neck of your daughter. When the gods will rise, they may not spare you. Because you are the one that led the one that went astray.
I never bargained for that. All I wanted her to do was to get married into that place, have a child for them, and then I can hijack the family through that son. I don't know when she soiled her hands with blood. Why?
You are the one in danger. For you lured the girl into her greed. Why are you not solving your problems?
What do you want from me?
Go to Umonwa Kingdom, to Abata village. Seek for the man called Iche Ifedema. Tell him what you did. You have 2 days to do this.
What did I do that I have to look for someone to confess to?
The manipulation that brought you to where you are. Tell him how it started and the role you played. You have 2 days. 2 days.
I don't know exactly what you want from me. If you're planning to ask me to forgive you for everything you did to me, don't bother. For I will never, I repeat, I will never forgive you.
So, in this your miserable life, you think that someone like me will ever seek your forgiveness?
So what are you doing here? Oh, you came to see if I survived your attack. Well, go to Umwanwa and understand that Masinachi is doing just fine.
While you were in my house, you took my family name to different places of negative influence. What were you trying to achieve?
I do not understand what you mean by that.
When Adadimma was pregnant with my grandson, she was attacked. Do you know anything about that attack?
Well, I was busy in the background before you came. When you are done asking useless questions, you can leave the same way you came. Excuse me.
Okonta.
Who is Okonta?
You don't know him, right? Anyway, I shall come back when I must come back.
Oh, you sound as if you have a lot of options. You do not, for you have already soaked your desperate hands in the evil waters of Okonta. That dreaded man of Umuowa Kingdom is ready to sacrifice you to stay alive. And I, your father, remain the only one who can save you. And there's only one way that can happen. Listen to me and obey my instructions.
Why are they all talking about Okonta? Will he ever tell them what we did?
Idejimba, my friend, the whole thing is becoming complicated. And I do not want to be involved in these complications.
There are no complications anywhere, Ozoigwe, my friend. That man that was not properly buried has been conspiring with my enemies to bring shame to me. And I am not going to tolerate that anymore.
So, what do you want to do?
I am going to cage him. I will cage him in such a way that it will make it impossible for him to appear anywhere ever again. You told me about a man of Abagana who has the capacity to cage evil spirits.
Yes.
You will take me to him first thing tomorrow.
No. No! I will not go with you to anywhere. I won't.
I can't believe this. You turned me down in a crucial period like this, and then you call yourself my friend?
Idejimba, I am not turning you down. I am actually trying to guide you in the right direction. And that is exactly what I am doing now.
What is that?
First, travel to Umuowa and see that man. There's no need for you to see Ezekitikpa of Abagana.
Never. I will never travel to Umuowa Kingdom. Never. To go there and make a fool of myself. Listen, if you do not want to help me, then keep your help to yourself. I'll find a way to solve my problems. So much for friendship.
A man that fetched art-infected firewood should be ready for the visit of lizard.
Before she attacked you, your mother already had a revelation about a beautiful woman with the face of a he-goat laughing at you.
My mother already told me that, but I told her that nobody was laughing at me.
You see how wrong it can be? Masnachi was the evil woman laughing at you.
Is that what my mother told you?
Your mother was emphatic about it. Masnachi was the evil woman. She actually came to bear me a son that would later become evil like her evil father. Her father already perfected the plans to take over this kingdom through that evil child.
My husband, I hope you've not allowed my mother to instigate fear in you with her scary revelations. Reasons I don't go to her as often as I should. She must always have one scary thing to say.
On the contrary, I am not scared. But I am angry with myself for allowing myself enter that evil woman without consulting a seer. I am angry. Now it's possible that that child she left with is that son of mine that will become evil. I was very stupid And she possibly got that child from me.
My love, are you in any way saying that you won't go in search of her? Sincerely, I think you should. If not for anything, for the sake of that child.
Go to Umuonwa Kingdom, to Abata village. Seek for the man called Ichie Ifedema. Tell him what you did. You have 2 days to do this.
First, travel to Umuonwa and see that man. There's no need for you to see Ezekitepa of Abagana.
Never! I will never make a mess of my integrity by going to a man to discuss what I did in my secret chambers. I will solve this problem my way.
Mother, without any fear of contradiction, you know it yourself that you're the problem we are fixing in this family. You failed to give my wife the time she needed as a wife. Now look at where your lack of patience has landed us.
Please, don't just make the mistake of playing into the hands of our enemies. There is nothing wrong with us.
I disagree with you totally, Mother, if you say there's nothing wrong with us. Are you aware that the woman you smuggled into my life left with my unborn baby?
Uh-huh. How is that a problem? Already I have set a mercenary in motion in Umuibide. As soon as she is delivered of that child, I shall go there and take it. And she will never see that child again. So my son, we don't have any problem. Trust me.
My father went to Ichie Ifedema and instructed that you must kneel before his grave with a white cock to appease him for undermining his doctrine of patience.
I have already done that. And I want you to be rest assured that my husband is not angry with me again.
When did you do that?
Excuse me? I told you I have done it. Eh? And you don't even believe I did it. Please, just give me a break.
You're pregnant and you didn't tell me. I'm excited. This is the best news I have heard in a long while.
Father, why would you be excited about this pregnancy? As far as I'm concerned, I don't need this pregnancy. For it to prevent me from getting a suitor that would be interested in me for who I am.
Oh, don't talk like a child, my daughter. This pregnancy is more important than 10 suitors put together. Listen, when I asked you to go back to Umuonwa Kingdom and wait for time, what I meant was go back there and get pregnant. I didn't even know you were already on.
Father, this whole thing doesn't make sense to me at all. I mean, why would a man of Umuibide be interested in an unwanted pregnancy that belongs to a man of Umuonwa Kingdom?
There is a seed of dominance that I want to plant in that land. Just pray that this child you're carrying is a son. That will be your hook toward unlocking your future.
And what makes you think you have any future to unlock in Umuonwa Kingdom?
I know that voice. You survived before because I was not prepared for you.
What can you do? Shoot me without your useless gun?
Show yourself and then see what I can do.
Father, are you losing it already? Who are you talking to?
Didn't you hear the voice of that fool from Umuonwa Kingdom who wanted me to ruin my integrity by going to make a useless confession in his land? Show yourself now and then know why they call me the Dejimba of Umuibide Kingdom.
Father!
Father!
She didn't lie. She humbled herself as she was instructed and did exactly what she was told. Because of what she did, she is going to live to see the good days.
I am still worried about the woman of whom we began. My mother seems to have a plan in place. That as soon as she delivers, she will collect the baby. But I don't know how she's going to achieve that.
Your wife, Adadimma, daughter of Ezewanyi Dowala Guaba of Ifitani, is on the verge of giving you a second son. That should be your concern, not the woman of whom we be there that your father is already handling.
Is it my father that told you that my wife will bear me a son?
You know, we have seers in this land that see. And when we are confused about anything, we ask questions. There was a veil of hopelessness that was covering her all these years that she was unable to conceive. That was exactly what prompted your mother to make the move that she made. Right now, that veil of hopelessness is no longer in existence, and you have become a man of great hope.
I am not going to say much, but if it happens the way you said it, that my wife delivers me a son, I will slaughter a very big cow. We'll celebrate.
Then I want to ask you to get the cow ready. Begin in time to prepare for the celebration, because it will happen exactly the way it has been revealed.
Now I feel like my father used something on me to make me marry the man of Umuoma. The way I dumped Okodili and followed that woman cannot be ordinary. I mean, everything is now making sense to me.
The only thing I can say is that is the same man that revealed himself was the one that finally killed your father. I don't know why your father changed. He was an easygoing man who was committed to the progress of the land.
And then he changed. And he used me as a tool to achieve his evil desires.
He was your father. And he has died. He has been buried. And we must leave him with the gods. So you don't speak ill of the dead.
Who cares? Idejimba was a very wicked and selfish man. I feel like exhuming his body and killing him myself. Ah!
I saw it coming. You have lost that seed of manipulation from your father. And this is a new beginning for you.
The information I got is that she lost the pregnancy. It was supposed to be a sad news, but somehow I'm happy that it happened.
My love, I would not want you to say that again. This is an act of rejoicing over another's misfortune, and it is not a good thing.
I am not rejoicing over the misfortune. I am rejoicing over my own deliverance. What they planned for me was bad, but my father waged the war for me. I will forever remain grateful for having such a great father.
Yes, I have a great father-in-law. He waited until we were tired, and then he showed himself.
Ichie Ive the mama assured me that the baby you're carrying is a boy. And when he comes out, I say when he comes out, I shall slaughter a very big cow for my people. Why am I a man was?
Dear Mama. Well, I do not have a problem on how you want to celebrate the arrival of your child. But I would have loved this one to be a girl child.
This one, like the first one, will be a son. The third one shall be your own girl.
The beautiful and dedicated wife my son found for himself. Why did it take me this long to notice?
Oh, my lovely children. My lovely... Oh, Unyam. Diamwam. Mwoma. Mwoma. Namo. Odogu kebo.
Umama kwenu? Yeah. Ubi bide kwenu? Yeah. Umama kachano? Yeah. Ubi bide kachan? Yeah. Ndiba ikwezu ono? Yeah. Ndiba ikwezu ono? Yeah. There is something remarkable that we have experienced in this family in the last couple of years. And that thing is very simple, that the gods and the ancestors of a people are perpetually greater than the people. Look at our son and our brother, Shinualomogo. The great son of Ogwefiu, the newborn of our own kingdom. The same one that was once referred to as an impotent man is today here to name his second son. And I am so sure, based on what we have experienced, that in the future, nobody will ever have reason to move before the gods in anything. Chinualomogo, please name your son.
Ivan Kasiani. Yeah. Lien. Yeah. Muane. Yeah. Kachani. Yeah. Oh, his name is Iva Chukudel.
May the gods be praised. Yeah. May the blessings of this day, the blessings of this occasion, remain with the entire Umowa kingdom now and forever.
Hey!
You are the best thing that ever happened to my family. In my next world, I would still want you to be my daughter-in-law. You are simply the best.
Bandages,